My best greetings to all of you, brothers and sisters of the world. I'm taking this opportunity to share a little more about the origin of the state captured, as explained differently by many people. You know, brothers and sisters, some people continue to sing about some world state captured by some powerful business people and leaders of the world these days. So, state capture ruling system is not made in Europe. Let me repeat this sentence here. State capture ruling system is not made in Europe. Let us look in the history of the world to understand the author of the state capture and the copyists of that system, as an author of some published books and other which are not yet published. Years ago, some dark or black powerful emperors and kings used to capture some territories in the world and imposed the captured leaders to do things accordingly to their will and laws. That was the black supremacy, to mean the power of the black people to rule the world, or the dominance of the black nations in the world, or the superiority over the dark people or black people in the world. Dear friends of the world, many Europeans and North Americans know about this. So, the author of the state capture system and the slavery are some powerful black or dark emperors and the kings in BC. The whites were not happy, or the light-skinned people were not happy for that dominance of the black in the world in those times. Even in AC, there were still more emperors, more dark kings who were still controlling more places in the world. That is still a state capture. So what people look at nowadays is this capturing of African state now, which didn't exist. This didn't exist. It in the near centuries, whereby some Europeans, after the changing of the power, they found also having that power, and they start also to capture some dark people states. Yeah, it said, but they were not the author of this system. They just came also in the same way as a black did to challenge. It's something like a challenge. It to challenge the system. This is why in Africa now today, many people are crying state capture, and they point some Europeans, some Americans, white Americans, and so on. But this didn't exist, dear brothers and sisters. When you look in the Bible, look in it well. More kings there were dark people, were black people, people of the skin, dark skin. More of them in Egypt, Canaan, wherever, all were people of dark skin with that ruling power. Do you remember? There is no nation which can be happy to be dominated, or race can be happy to be dominated. This is why the white race also tried their best to collect power, to overtake the dark people. Till now we're thinking about white supremacy, but there were black supremacy which existed. And it will still gonna come back again because it's a system known by the black. They were there, they were ruling the world. If it happened, some collusion over some kingdoms, some kingdoms, some emperors, and so on. But it is still going to come back because it's something like a rotation, because there is a time for the black also to rise again and to collect their power work and to rule again the world. You're the master prophet Alfonso Warali Ngegete Musabwa Chris. I love you.